I'm seeing a... Oh, that's where we came from. Okay, so we have 2 ways to go here. I prefer to go left usually. Alright, mission. If you could recover this mine, that'd be great. I don't know what the chances of her failing on this are. There's a force field here. Let me check, because I still think... oh, her feats, that's what I want to look at. Because that would be security, right? She has skill rank of 7 in security. And he has... He only has 1? Well, shit. Related attribute wisdom. Oh, interesting. She's, like, pretty good. So I guess we could do that, or we could look at force field control.
That energy shield leads to another section of the sewers. The entrance to the Vulcar base is somewhere past there. I've got the codes to lower the shield, but we have to rescue Zalbar from those Gamorrean slavers. Don't worry. We can come back after we find Big Z.
Fair.
What?
Alright. Moving right along.
Yeah?
I don't really know why that happened. Okay, recover this mine. Let's open this door. Move back. I found it a little bit weird that the, I don't know what sniper shot does, but...
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm here.
Battle stimulants. Oh, I could try to use those on the, There we go.
Huh? What? What?
I could try to use the stimulants on the on the arena battle thing, because I haven't tried that. That's something that could probably help with those. Let's check the map. All right, let's just go this way. Who knows what we'll find? This is very exciting. And I should probably have her in the lead. To be frank with you, mission should not probably be on the front lines. Hello. This could be a good time. Let's see if there's a frag grenade. That didn't work. I'm gonna have everybody just kind of focus on...
Huh?
I'm gonna have her try to do some sniper shots.
What?
I did not expect her to be... And we win these. Okay. Crits and a computer spike. Once again, don't really know what a computer spike's gonna do for us. Hello? Anybody here? We've got a ladder here, which could lead anywhere. Just keep that in mind, I suppose. And try to explore the rest of this base. What am I looking at here? Is this dangerous in any way? Yes, no? Doesn't seem like it. Ah! Well. Okay, we got 4 rack ghouls. Are we winning? Cool. Look at us. This has so far not been that hard. Promised Land Journal. Okay. Computer spike. Just trying to get my scruples going here before I make too much of an effort to do anything else. She's got 6 points. Didn't I leave her with 1 and now she's got 6 more? How does this happen? Must be a skill, I think. No, it's demolitions. Oh, it's demolitions that allows you to do that. That makes sense. I'm gonna increase injury, treat injury. I've been granted the following feat: sneak attack. Cool, thank you. Wait, why don't I have this? I think this is just nothing but good, isn't it? Yeah, just give me that. She's increasing. Her power is increasing. She's like the best party member I have right now. She's fucking incredible. I don't know why she's getting 6 points, though, every level. That does not seem correct, but it is what's happening. Okay. I wonder if there's a button that just opened the map. Anyways. I did start watching some shows. Been checking out some shows recently. I started watching Mandalorian. Well, I finished Mandalorian, I should say. And it was very good. Definitely gonna recommend it.
Yeah.
They did some stuff in that I really did not expect them to do. I was very impressed.
What?
And that show is just, it's so good. I also started watching, I won't talk about it too much because I feel like it's still new enough that I don't want to spoil it for people. But the other thing was definitely WandaVision. That's another thing that just came out. It starts really slow. I'm not sure how I feel about their decision because it does just kind of feel like an old-timey cartoon, or not cartoon, but like you know what I mean. An old-timey television show.
What?
I don't feel like I have to do much of anything here. Like the first 3 episodes are just like, they're just like a television show sprinkled in with some like weird stuff happening that's like, oh, hinting at like a bigger thing. Which I guess is like, I kind of expected it to be a little bit like that. But I only expected like the first episode to kind of be like that. But no, they do it for the first 3 episodes, and then by the 4th is when they start to like start discussing like what the show's actually about. And I can definitely see the influences, and again, I won't talk about it too much to avoid spoiling it. I did want to read that thing I picked up, because I know I picked up a, yeah. This journal is a record of the long and difficult search to find the promised land. It contains many half-completed maps and cryptic notes, all attempting to decipher whether the legend is true or simply a child's fable. By itself, this journal does not contain enough information to solve the mystery. However, it could be a valuable piece of the puzzle. Okay. We've got another ladder here, which is interesting. I am probably going to take, I think, this hallway that goes... This goes back, right? Yeah, I just want to make our way all the way back up so we can complete this hallway. There's a Gomorian patrol here. And we went there. Did he have anything on him? No. But yeah, it's been interesting. I know my sister was like, she was talking about it, and she's like, yeah, we couldn't really get into it, and I totally understand why. Like, it makes perfect sense to me why it's a bit of a struggle to get into, but you have to really get over that little hurdle of these old-timey television things that they're doing to get into like what the show's gonna be about.
Yeah?
But I have high hopes for it. I feel like it just, you know, it depends on where they go from here. I know oh, there's another journal. Okay. It's the same thing. Okay. What do you have? This droid is damaged and inactive. I will reactivate it. Sorry, how many repair parts? I have 9 repair parts. I'll engage it in patrol mode. And that's it. Hopefully that helps me achieve something. It's not very optimized, but we'll follow it. We'll see where it goes. Yeah. Other than that, I'm caught up with that show. I watched another episode of Attack on Titan. Very crazy what they're doing with that. I just want to see what this droid's gonna do. I do want you guys to help with this, because you have blasters.
Yeah? What?
Are we helping? No. I don't really know how much of this is like automated.
I'm here.
Okay, we got another level up. Hell yeah. This is what we need. This is what we need, is some big thing like this that we can push our way through. Alright. What are your skills? Demolitions. I mean, if mission leaves us, then demolitions might be more of a thing that we need. I'll give you 1 point of demolitions, I think, for now. Even though we don't really need it, just for the future. That could be helpful. Maybe I should get that. Let's see. Yep. I don't know. I feel like every character should have this. Vitality is just helpful. This seems helpful. At least the first one. Maybe not all of them.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
Hey, it's our bro. Your sight for sore eyes mission.
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever.
Is that with
These are
you?
my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
Good to meet you, Zalbar. I'm Edith. You know the language of my people? That is rare among your species. I am impressed. You have saved me from a life of servitude and slavery. There's only one way I can ever repay such an act. I will swear a life debt to you.
A life debt? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
I am sure, Mission. This is an issue of great importance to me. Because of our great physical strength, Wookiees are being used as slave labor on our own homeworld. We see us as brutes and animals to be exploited. Over the years, slavers have taken many of my people. We must always be on guard against raids against our villages. When the Gamorreans captured me, I thought I was doomed to a life of servitude. I have been saved from such a fate, and the only way I can repay that is through a life debt.
Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
I've always wanted a Wookiee slave. Some kind of loyalty vow,
A life debt
isn't
is
it?
the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you.
Well, shit. In the presence of you, all I swear, my life debt. Forever after, I will be by your side, Edith Katarn. May my vow be as strong as the roots of the great Roshir trees of Kashyyyk. I'm honored to accept his vow.
This means you're stuck with me too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
I want this nightmare end. I'm glad to have you aboard.
So, I guess I
She's very helpful, actually. I'm very happy.
That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Good. The sooner we get there, the better.
I better come with you. The Volkers put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Volkers on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Rancor? Nobody said anything about a Rancor monster.
There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge! Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
It's not really an option. Let's go.
Okay then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast.
Didn't you say northeast?
Look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
She definitely said northeast. Zalbar is joining your party. Remember, you can only have 2 party members with you at any time. The others will wait for you back at the apartment. You can switch party members using the party selection screen accessible by pressing A while on the map screen. This button is disabled in areas that are considered dangerous. Okay. Then I'm gonna bring Zalbar and Mission with me, I think. I don't know what Zalbar can do, but that's gonna... So, does everybody earn experience still equally? I'd assume so. Oh, she's got the same stance as me. Interesting. I'm gonna level up Zalbar. He is a scout. I'm a soldier, scoundrel, and we've got a scout. Okay. That's good. Now we have 3 out of 3. His skills are pretty good. His computer use should be better, but he needs intelligence, which he does not currently have. Okay. So repair is a class skill, and treat injury is a class skill. Repair, demolitions. I'm gonna give you all of these points in computer use, and you're gonna accept that, and you're gonna be smarter, even though your intelligence sucks. Now, as for this, you do have implants. Okay. Let's see. You can do a rapid shot. I could add you a second rapid shot. Well, I kind of want to know what he's using, but if he doesn't have the vitality feat, I'm gonna just give him that. Yeah, you have gained. Yeah. That's. There you go. All good. Look at that. We've got a freaking Wookiee on our team now. I want to look at your armor and shit. You have nothing. You have literally nothing. That is a bit of a problem, but I can give you an awareness +1, which will not really help you. Oh, you can't even equip clothing. Okay. Cool. I did want to give you a, oh, why is Mission has a specific vibroblade? Since when? Does she not have it equipped for some reason? I want to give you a blaster rifle, honestly. So, I'm probably going to do that. Actually, can you use that? I don't think you have the specialty. Let's see. How do I check feats? Is there a way to check feats? Ah, yeah, there it is. Okay, feats. Okay, so you do have basic training. Yeah, you're actually good at, he's good at melee weapons, so I'll give him that for now, I think. That should be helpful. Unless, like, her vibroblade is better. It's +2, 1 to 10, it's upgradable. Why did I take that away from her? It almost feels like it did. Wait, why can't... Oh. Now I'm a little confused. She's blaster proficient, right? Now I gotta double check this. So, what are your... You don't have anything you're especially proficient at, but you are proficient at sneak attacks, okay. Blaster rifles and melee weapons, okay. So you can use the vibroblade. This is kind of awkward, isn't it? You get 1 to 6. I'm gonna keep you with the blaster rifle for now, even though the vibroblade probably would be a bit better for you. I don't really know. We're good. Alright, let's continue exploring. Can we open this? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Oh, look, our droid is literally solving all of our problems for us. Oh shit, this is locked. Does anybody have the skills to sort of unlock this thing? Maybe?
Yeah?
I'm starting to see a problem here. You have skills to unlock. There you go. Oh, Zalbar's bowcat. Oh, well, there you go. He's got his bowcaster now. He's a Wookiee, and he's got a bowcaster. That's very on brand. It's 1 to 10 with an attack modifier of 1 +1. But the Akane Ritual Blade is 3 to 13. I'm gonna keep him with that for now. I think. Just trying to make decisions. And such. This is locked. So you should be able to open this. There's a rat ghoul here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is a rat ghoul here. I kind of want to move her. And let's do regular attack. And then you can like sort of get in on this as well. There we go. And I'm gonna need her to take out this frag grenade here. Well done. Alright. Look at us. There's so much stuff to do now. I might have to bring Clarth because I still need him to fess up about his nonsense that he's going on about. So that is a reason to keep Clarth around. Other than that, he's not that great. So maybe I will just bring him with me for now. Party selection. Let's just bring him in for now. Let's keep him around. Let's keep him around for a little while longer. Let's head this way, I suppose. Now, she did mention there's a Rancor down here somewhere, which I'm a little worried about. Rancors, for those of you who might not be up to par on their Star Wars lore, the Rancor is what sorry, I had to go get a drink. The Rancor is the thing that Jabba the Hutt had in he had like a Rancor hole, and he flung Luke Skywalker down in to fight it. It was like his pet. I'm just gonna throw a frag grenade. Whoops. I had her attacking the wrong one. Oh man, we are killing it. Alright, that's another level up. We're getting so many level ups, holy crap. Skills. Why are her skill? Oh, she only has treat injury. Okay, I'm starting to see some issues with that fact. I probably want her demolitions, and I definitely want to give her awareness. I don't want to just keep putting skills into treat injury and nothing else. So I need some specialties. I have her using melee weapons, but I think I want that could be good though. Let's give her the a proficiency again. Right. Let's continue her melee weapon proficiency. I want her to be fully proficient, and then I'll probably be giving her more points. So there's gonna be another ladder over here. Not over there, but I went the wrong way. Yeah, everybody knows that. So that's the truth of the matter. That's the fact of the matter. What else have I been up to? I watched New Mutants. Have I talked about that at all? I finally watched New Mutants. New Mutants I was a little like flabbergasted because I feel like people said, like, I was looking up a little bit. I didn't really look up much about it, but I did notice that like the IMDb and everything about it, it was getting kind of shat on by like everyone. And so I was like, oh, I guess it must have been pretty bad. I watched it and it wasn't that bad. I was a little confused. I don't know why people said it was so bad. Like, it has like 53% or something on IMDb, and it's got... But I watched it and I was like, that was fine. It was a bit grim. It was the only thing I could really say about it. It was kind of depressing, but it wasn't a bad movie. I feel like people are just spoiled nowadays. It's like a movie has to be just an amazing masterpiece, or everybody's just like, oh, no, it was shit. There was nothing even like bad about it. It wasn't like the plot line didn't make sense. Plot line made perfect sense. Characters were enjoyable enough. Like, I don't know. There was nothing about it that was like, that was a really bad film, and I hated watching it. Like, I've seen bad films before. Like films I would legitimately say, yeah, that was pretty terrible, and I really didn't enjoy that in any way, shape, or form. Weren't there 2 ladders somewhere? That was one of the ladders, right? Wasn't there another ladder? Am I an idiot? I could have sworn there was a second ladder that I found. Yeah, I don't really get it. And it introduced a lot of characters to the mythos that hadn't been featured in the films yet, and some of the best characters, honestly. Especially, it introduces the character Magic from the X-Men, and she is really cool. Maybe this is where I thought there was a ladder and there actually wasn't, and I just didn't clock that or anything. I swear one of these places down here. I'm just looking for the ladder at any point. But so yeah, I would recommend it. Like, I don't even think it was bad in any way. Like some movies I would describe as bad. Last Jedi. That's one of the. I don't know. I don't even know if I would describe that as bad. I think again that's like an unfair thing that people say. I've found myself.
You're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. Prejudiced, rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for her.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big C's my friend, not my babysitter. Jeez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
You're not gonna take that from him,
I
are you,
don't have
Mission?
to listen to you, Karth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your weird old
Let's
head.
just all shit
I
on
don't
Karth,
need
so
'em.
he wants to leave.
I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to
Karth
what
just
we
hates
do.
all of us. This is like the worst fucking. He just wants to leave. He's like, oh god, I hate you people so much. Why do I have to hang around you guys? There is a ladder. There's a ladder right freaking here. Oh, but it's not. No, it is real. It says ladder. It's just not marked on my map for any reason. Why is it not marked? Where does this ladder go? It seems to be blocked with nobody to clear it. Ah, I see. Now I see. Now I understand. Okay. Cool. So if it's not marked on my map, then it's not important. But there is another ladder that goes to the Undercity, so we need to go to the force field, where we can hopefully break into the Volcar base, where we need to steal the prototype swoog bike thing, so that we can take it back to what's-his-face, and blah 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 blah. You know. I didn't see what I got from that, but that's okay. Probably nothing important.
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them.
That's why I brought
Them
you.
off the pocket of a black Vulgar who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
Thank you, thank you. Alright, in we go, and let's hope we don't get killed by a Rancor. That would be a little worrying. It would be a little bit much. Yeah, some bad movies. So, I started talking about Last Jedi. I don't even know if it's fair to say it's a terrible movie. It had a lot of plot holes, and that's one of my big problems with it. But there were parts of it that I did like. I'm kind of catching myself because I feel like I have in the past said it's a bad movie, but it's just a bad Star Wars movie. Looking back, I guess it's not really that bad. It's kind of just okay, but it kind of ruined the plot. In my opinion, you can't really. I feel like the hard thing to do is to view these movies outside of like the context of them being in a franchise, because they are in a franchise, right? Why does he have to get so close to shoot them? I probably should have just let them deal with that. You know what I mean. Shit, what was I saying? Yeah, I feel like it's stupid when people like try to say, oh, just look at the movie on its own but it is part of the franchise, and it relies on those past movies to exist. So I feel like you have to talk about them in the context that they are sequels. You know, you have to acknowledge the continuation of a storyline, right? So if it's plot holes that are introduced and it's something that kind of ruins the direction of the original story, ignores parts of it, undermines parts of it, it's a problem. It makes it not good, right? That's just how I look at it. I think if you're gonna have the gall to be like, this is a sequel, you gotta follow through with that. You gotta take responsibility for the fact that you have created this with the full intention of it being a sequel, and you have to pay the right attention. Like, I don't think people should just be given an out to be like, oh, you know, they on its own it's fine, but without it being on its own, it's not. It's like, that's just kind of stupid.
Yeah?
I don't know. Maybe it's hard to explain. Maybe what I'm saying makes no sense at all. I don't know. It's possible. I'd understand if it did. So yeah, a film that I would say was bad. Apocalypse was probably like the worst. X-Men Apocalypse was probably like the worst X-Men film. Again, I feel like this is unfair, because I definitely feel like there's worse films out there that you can be like, hey, this was genuinely a bad film, but these were just bad films like in their respective franchises. Apocalypse wasn't even that bad. It was just like not a good movie. This is how where I find myself. Oh, that's unpleasant.
Yeah. Yeah?
You like that?
Shoot. Cool.
Yeah?
And the last one I would talk about is probably Batman v Superman. That movie, I think, I don't know. Again, I don't know if I would say it's bad, because for the most part, it's okay. I didn't even hate Man of Steel all that much. But now I feel like I'm going back on things I've said in the past. I don't know why I'm feeling this way. I guess it's just because I watched a movie that people say is bad, and I'm like, oh, it's not though. Why are you guys saying this is bad? I don't get it. And now I've just been lost, and I'm trying to like rectify that in my head, and it's just not making any sense to me. What? Why are you all the way over here? This battle system's a little awkward. I'm not sure that I have really had to be too involved in it so far. I'm trying to think, these power attacks, I don't know if they're actually more helpful than just doing a regular attack. They don't seem to have really been. Because if I can't beat an enemy with regular attacks, it almost seems like I just can't beat that enemy. Like, I don't think power attacks are gonna help me achieve that. I don't really know how to use these effectively, you know? I'm not really getting the strategy that I'm supposed to be using. So this is the way into the Volcar base, supposedly. But we are still in the sewers, so to speak.
What?
I don't know, man. What am I trying to say? What else did I watch last weekend? I watched New Mutants. Oh, I watched Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was great. Wonder Woman I really liked. I had seen parts of it, bits and pieces of it.
Hey, Karth, can I
Oh, you guys
talk
are
to you for a second?
chatting again?
Are you ready to have a civil chat? Or is this gonna be another childish tantrum?
Tantrum? I'm trying to apologize, you nerve herder. Ugh, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get mad at you. It's just that I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm a helpless kid.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry about what I said too. I'm just a little on edge lately. Not surprising considering
Lately?
all we've been through, but I shouldn't
Lately?
take it on you.
It's about time you two made up.
You have to know that we don't think you're helpless. Look where we are. Look at what we're doing. You're not just along for the ride. We need you.
You really mean it, don't
I
you?
agree.
Nobody's ever said anything like that to me before.
Oh,
Not
come
even
on.
Big Z. He might think it, but he's not really one for words, you know. Thanks, Karth.
Well, it's no big deal. I know it is. Sometimes you just need to hear a few words of encouragement. Kids are like that.
Kids are like that. Listen, you... Oh, I get it. Okay, you got me. You're pretty funny, Karth, for an old guy. Come on, geezer. Let's get back to what we were doing.
Aw, our little gang, we're getting along. We're like a family already. Wow. We're having our little spats and making up. That's great. Look at us. Look at us. Like a couple of friends and stuff. What did I just get? The flip did I just get? Beck datapad. This datapad seems to detail plans the hidden Beck had to get into the Black Volcar base. I've noticed the following. We have synthesized a substance with an odor that resembles a favorite prey of Rancors. If we place the bait properly, we can lure the Rancor into eating something lethal enough to kill it. And then it came with synthesized odor. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Then it's very possible the Rancor is just here. Yeah, that definitely looks like a place a Rancor might be. Let's explore the other path first, I think, before we just go head into the Rancor hole. Does that sound like a good idea to anybody? Or just me? Is it just me that thinks that's a good idea? Oh boy. I am a little concerned, little worried about what we're getting ourselves into here. Other than that, shit, what did I watch? Right, I watched Wonder Woman. I don't really have much to say about it. It's a good movie. It's an enjoyable movie. I'm gonna watch Aquaman next and see if I have any thoughts about that. But for now, I'm good. Comic books. I read some comics like I wanted to read for a while. So I read like Preacher. I read some of The Boys. I read Swamp Thing. The parts of it that were written by is it Garth Ennis? No, it was it Alan Moore? Alan Moore. The Alan Moore ones. The ones that he wrote. I've been reading those. Alan Moore wrote... Shit, what did Alan Moore write? I believe he wrote... Did he write Watchmen? He might have been the guy that wrote Watchmen. I forget. But he's good. Yeah, I read a little bit of these when I was in college. Because I was interested in them. I wanted to read Sandman by Neil Gaiman. And so I read quite a bit of that, and then it made references. This is partly how comics kind of get you hooked, is like it talks about Swamp Thing, because it's set in the DC universe, basically. And so it makes reference to Swamp Thing and Constantine, so I was reading Hellblazer. I started reading Hellblazer, and then I just went down this hole. I started reading things, and so I wanted to read those again because I never finished them, so I added them to my comics list. But I read like a whole bunch of them in a row, and I realized how like heavy and kind of dark they are. I was just like, oh man, you have to be in a specific mood to want to like put yourself through all of these, especially like the original like Hellblazer story was like, so fucked up. Because it starts with Constantine, and he's like, he was introduced in Swamp Thing. This is the thing. This is the hole you get down. So in Sandman, one of the things that the Sandman, whose name is Dream, he's looking for, is, shit, oh my god, there's a fucking Rancor over there. Holy shit. I hope I don't mess with it. Okay, no. He didn't see us. He didn't see us yet. Here's what I want to do. Corpse pile. Get these items. How do I make him eat the... Because I did... It's a good thing he's turned that way. They did give me this, and I need to somehow feed it to him. Can I talk to Mission? Let's talk to Mission. Hey, Mission. There's a Rancor here. I would like to know a little bit more about you, Mission.
Really? You want to know about me?
I do. You're very interesting.
In me before. What do you want to know?
How hook up? It's not the best wording.
My family.
How did you guys hook up?
My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble.
When did the connotation of hook up change?
But even then,
I always wondered that.
Scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Must have been sometime after the early 2000s, I guess. Because I remember you say hook up. Like, hey, you want to hook up sometime? And it's just like, it's like you want to hang out, you know? But now it's like hook up it has a much different meaning. Yes. Could your story be more boring? I like how I can just be blatantly mean to everybody. Would they still come along with me? Who would want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them. So maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
That'll teach you to stick your nose where it doesn't blow. Ugh, that'll teach you. You stupid idiot. Man, it makes me laugh to just be... I'm just being nicer this whole time, and then just out of nowhere to just be like, you fucking idiot, I hate you. It just makes me laugh, you know, the blatant, like, disrespect. You're lucky you didn't... you are lucky you didn't fry you with the blaster.
I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat. The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight.
I can believe it.
I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did Zalbar end up on Terrace?
He was in some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
How did you survive before you met
Hey, what's
Zalbar?
that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street
How old are
smarts.
you?
I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
Alright.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
You have a brother? I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Okay. That's perfectly fair. Let's get out of this Rancor pit. He didn't see me, so it keeps engaging me automatically, and I don't appreciate it. Oh, I thought this was a ladder. It's not a ladder. Now I'm a little worried about our situation here. What are we gonna do about this Rancor? I don't know what I'm gonna do about this Rancor. I have an idea of what I might do about this Rancor. Here we go. Time to save again, boys. We're gonna stealth past the Rancor. That's the plan.
Yeah?
I'm an idiot. Okay, stealth.
No one's gonna see this mission.
I'm stealthing past the Rancor, boys. We don't really know what the Rancor is gonna do, but I'm feeling confident about stealthing past this Rancor. Rancor? Am I calling it a Rancor? It's a Rancor. This is terrifying. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, he's lovely. Oh, there's a gap. I can't get over to the bridge. Well, that sucks. Don't worry, fella. Just gonna sneak right past you. You didn't see me. You didn't see me, don't worry. Why did I get a journal entry added? Oh, fuck. Goodbye. Oh, shit, she got Oh, she was killed? She was just instantly annihilated. Is there something I can do here, exactly?
Ready. Time to rumble.
Okay, I totally cannot kill this Rancor, so I'm not really sure what I can do here. Yeah. What am I supposed to do about the Rancor? This is very unclear to me. There is a way to kill it, surely. But I might need to do something else first. Let me check my quests. A mission has warned you of a not-so-small obstacle. Getting by the beast won't be easy. No, it surely won't. Especially if it can just instantly kill us in a single hit.